So, my people, you got the boy Little Woody. He says Young Thug has officially joined the Snitch Club. Now, look, I'm gonna give you a backstory. Woody, they say he was the main snitch on the YSL Rico case. Now, there's the reason why Thug, for example, and Gunna, why Thug obviously has so much hatred for Gunna and saying, yo, Gunna's a rat, because what Thug is saying, well, there's a tape. There's a voice recording of, obviously, he's explaining why he's saying Gunna's a snitch and why he snitched. So let's play it, and then we can go from there. And then I'll break down who Little Woody is and whatnot.
He made, which they still got to prove the shit though, which I don't think they're gonna ever be able to prove because it's just not a game. He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people on this trial who committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full blown lie. I know individuals on this.
So regarding Rico cases, remember, for them to prove the Rico cases, they have to prove that YSL is a gang. So what has been said is, boom, my man's took an early guilty plea and saying, yo, boom, yes, YSL is a gang, and the gun in the car is not mine. So obviously he's strengthening the case to, okay, cool, this is proving that Young Thug and what they're doing is they're doing criminal activities, you get me? As well as Little Woody is basically saying, yo, boom. Now look, Little Woody's rolling around in the streets of Atlanta as we speak, bro. He's a madman. And people say it's online that he is Young Thug's, or he was Young Thug's, alleged he was Young Thug's main booter. He was the main man. He was the reckless man. He was the main man. But let's go back to what Thug's saying about Gunna, and we'll go from there.
This case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Like, you committed,
Yeah.
Just so you can say slime big. Like, that's real. That's what Rico is. That's Rico. So if a nigga get found guilty on Rico, nigga, you really you got a nigga light took, nigga.
Yeah.
And you are 100% black. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. Them the only 3 people you know on. But this what he did. He made people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the fuck is you talking about? You know YSL members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. Nigga, you just made it a motherfucking Rico case. You just made it a case. All these charges that they got on everybody in this case, 180 some charges. Ain't now one of these charges showing you that somebody committed a crime in furtherance of a gang.
So he's basically saying, Gunna, this is your fault. Like you confirmed this. There's crazy evidence why there's a Rico case, you get me? But on the back of that, remember, you see 21 Savage. One thing what I'll say about 21 Savage, he's a real boss from Atlanta. Yes, bro, he's born in South London, Brixton Hill, but he's a real boss in Atlanta. And he was saying in the recordings, he said, yo, bro, ain't Gunna meant to do what he's meant to do, like supposed to do. He's an artist. He's gone guilty. He said this, ain't he meant to do this? And obviously, Thug is like, bro, whoa, but you get me? What Thug should have done is pulled my man aside and said, yo, what you done there? Man ain't really rocking with it. It's not good. But obviously, look, all of these things is now coming out. And then Woody has had this to say. Now, let me reframe. Let me show you Woody's funniest moments. Remember, Woody he's meant to be, well, he was the #1 snitch for the Rico case. Like, but he's gone on trial and said, yo, boom, I made it up. Some things were true. You get me? For example, yo, boom, there was a murder here and the guns are down the road and turn left. And then the police will find the guns. You get me? And he's mentioning other people's names for the murder, but some of these people they're not even flipping, they don't even exist. And then he's going to the courts and saying, yo, I lied. I lied. You get me? This is stemming back from 2015. He's saying, you lot keep on pulling me in, saying I'm going to go jail. So, yeah, I lied about most of the stuff. This is what Woody's saying. Now, Woody, he's reacted, and obviously all of this has come out. And remember, I see Woody, not many people can chat to Woody because he's the booter. He's the man. He's the booter. He's the guy, you get me? And obviously, he's not the full ticket. He's like, even from early, he's had brain damage from early. They say that he's kind of not the full ticket, sign language. But this is what Woody had to say about this.
Nothing gonna stop me from loving you, but what you do from this moment forward. You knew not to come on this internet. You knew not to let a nigga like Pee Wee Roscoe get on the internet and do what he did. You let Pee Wee do that. And Pee Wee got you in all this stuff. Pee Wee got on the internet calling people rats. Pee Wee got on the internet saying all he said. Now guess what? He made people mad. People went to dig up the videos. Now people don't dig up the videos. You are what you are, buddy. You are official on the Woody and Charleston White team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm okay with being a snitch. Because I know what I did. I know what I've been through.
The way he's basically breaking down is like, bro, you're the one that done all of this, bro. You're with us. I'm okay for being a snitch. But in Atlanta, bro, not many people gonna come to my face and say you're a snitch, bro, because they know I'm a live wire. You get me? And Trapler Ross broke this down to a T. He broke it down. This is what Trapler Ross had to say. Because obviously, remember, you gotta look at this, guys. He's literally gone viral and become an internet sensation on the back of the court about what he was saying in court. And like this is what he was going viral for.
Working?
I'm in jail.
What is 37?
Man said, are you currently working? He said, I'm in jail. They said, look.
2.
Numbers.
Why did you shrug your shoulder?
Cutting my shoulders.
Do you have hair on your head when you take the picture?
What you
When you
trying?
took the picture.
It look like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald? Do you have children?
You know that.
Okay. I do, but the jury doesn't. Do you have children?
Yep.
All right. How many?
More than one.
All right. Do you have more than 3?
I might. Ain't no telling.
Okay. And when you say cool, what do you mean?
COOL.
I didn't ask you spell, I asked you
God.
what you mean. For Echo Hotel, and once again, Echo.
Get back.
Do you want some water?
You gonna give me a drink?
Are you currently working?
Hey, this is what he's turned into an internet sensation on the back of that. You get me? On the back of that. And obviously, he's on things like Pop the Balloon and boom, boom, boom. This is what he had to say. This is what Trapler Ross broke down.
He would often flaunt on social media. And despite his new reputation as a snitch, Woody would continue moving through the streets of Atlanta without a care in the world, seemingly trusting that his former reputation as a fearless shooter would still protect him, even though he was now a snitch.
How do you feel about people calling you, labeling you a snitch?
It's on the internet. I haven't ran to one person that said it to my face, and I ain't saying like on no gangster stuff. Like I pray that nobody don't provoke me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't mess with nobody. I ain't looking for trouble. So if I'm out and somebody walk up and say I'm a snitch or whatever, I'm slap. I'm a bust from one or the other.
But in a
I can't lie. What he said, I'm not here to compare or anything, but wallahi, bro, no one's ever approached me with any sort of energy. You get me? That shit's all on the internet. You get me? You see all these YouTube pages, these other people. That's on the internet. You get me? Wallahi, but anyway.
twist that perhaps nobody could have seen coming, the trial not only pushed Woody into the spotlight as a state's witness, but also made him a celebrity. Woody's emotional...
He started making real money. So anyway, just going into that, and it's going on to what obviously Woody had to say. Woody, he had to finish off saying this.
But nigga, you is a snitch too, nigga. And I ain't happy about it. I'm mad about it. Because I've been knowing this the whole fucking time. And I didn't even say nothing. I sat right here and still let the blame be on me.
He's saying, fuck, bro. You've been a snitch, bro. And man knows this. Like, man just ain't said nothing, bro. Man just sat back. And I've been hugging it up, bro. I've been hugging it up. When man's going on the stand and certain things is happening, I'm telling people, this is what man's saying. This.
My name's on everything. The police kept coming to grab me. Every time they grabbed me, I had a different story for them. I know 100% facts, and I'm telling you now, I was not truthful. I was saying whatever they wanted me to say. I was saying whatever I could come up with. I was trying my best to convince them that I didn't do nothing, that I'm an innocent person, and that people put their hands on me.
But Woody's story wasn't just playing out in the courtroom, because when court wasn't in session, Woody would be spotted on Instagram living his best life.
Bro, he's just basically, all the times that police pulled him into the station, a lot of the stuff that he said wasn't true. There was stuff that was truth to it, but he was just capping with a lot of the stuff. And obviously now, the back and forths of what's happened with Thug, it's led him to say
because
this.
The love I had for you. But when y'all niggas come out of jail and y'all brought that stupid stuff, I love you, stuff out of here. I left that stupid stuff in jail. Y'all brought that stupid stuff out here. Yeah, I'm mad about it. I knew it. I knew it. I told all y'all, hey, bro, I did this for y'all because I care about y'all. I didn't have to do that for y'all. You feel me? I looked y'all in y'all eyes. Y'all need to get out here and disappointed everybody. Because y'all niggas just fought for y'all life and y'all had the world cheering for y'all. Y'all had the world cheering for y'all. Y'all had the world saying, free y'all. Everybody guilty, even me. Everybody guilty, even me. Everybody guilty. And y'all niggas come out of jail after God gave y'all another chance. I ain't do it. The lawyers ain't do it. Prosecutors ain't did it. The judge ain't did it. God did it. God bless you.
Let me break something down when it comes to little Woody, guys, yeah? He is actively in the ends right now. No one cannot tell him nothing. He's a bad boy. You get me? And he's basically saying, bro, all the stuff that man done, man turned the case upside down. We had to do what we had to do, but we're all home. Thug, the stuff that you kind of was doing, or remember, look, Gunna's sitting down. You get me? Gunna took an early plead, bro. Gunna took an early plead. He confirmed that YSL is a gang, period. Like, that's to prove a Rico case, that's whatever. So that's just strength to the case. Oh yeah, boom, this person took a plea, it confirms, boom, 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 boom. They didn't need to bring up my man's documents or anything in court because obviously they've got little Woody, they've got other things. But anyway, that's kind of an update, a little breakdown. There's more breakdowns regarding quality control, obviously little baby and whatnot. So like I said, I'm going to be covering American news once a day, guys. You get me? And as I start getting more and more traction, then it's going to be UK, America, boom, 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 boom. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.